Hello, hello, hello. It is 8 after. I made it on, or it's 6 after, my apologies. I'm just logging into my computer here. Say hi when you hop on. You're here with me, Becca, at Beck's Craft and Spot. How is everyone? Say hi when you hop on. Let me know where you're watching from. If you don't see that red live button right there, then you caught me on the replay. So just hashtag replay so I know that you are here and I can say hello to you. I'm here finishing up Monday's craft. We started this flower that is really cute. This is what we got on here so far. And I'm about halfway done with this. I already have the backer made. I just I needed some cardboard. I'm going to use that as well. This is a mixed media flower project, and I already ripped up some more fabric. I almost ran out on Monday, so I just wanted to get that ripped up so you guys wouldn't have to sit here with me. Hello, how are you doing this evening? Hello, hello. Why can't? Hi, Wendy. How are you? I was just saying that we started this flower on Monday, and I just wanted to get it finished, and then after we get finished with this flower, we will do some thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate it. After we get done finishing this flower, then we'll get started on the ATC cards. I'll do a few of those tonight. I got a package from Temu that came in the mail today, so we'll go through that. There should be some new stuff in there. Let's see here. I've got a lot of yellow and green right here, so I'm going to go with pink. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hopefully it'll be cute. Hopefully it'll turn out cute, because this is the backer that I made for it, and it's gonna be either a short flower, or I'm gonna have it. I think I'm gonna use this bowl as the center. So, but it's not as big as it should be, as the middle of this is. I think I'm going to have to use a piece of cardboard as a backer on the back of this to hold the bowl to it. And then that way I can raise the flower actually up higher so it doesn't look as short. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, how has your week been? I hope it's been going good. Have you been crafting anything lately? I do have a VIP page for my besties to join to show off their crafts. It's the same name, Beck's Craft and Spot VIP. Hi, Miss Tina. How have you been? Are you back to work? If you could scatter the buttons for me, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, finally. I bet you're glad to be back up on your feet. Hi, Miss Janet. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for scattering the buttons. Yeah. It's fun to sit down and just relax and not worry about anything else for the moment. I went to Hobby Lobby before I came home today because my supervisor came to me to well, not just me, I guess. I'm not going to take credit for everything, but he came to us in our lab. I work in a lab, and he said that they're wanting ideas of what they could do to build morale around the office or the labs or whatever, and I used to coordinate the team building time at another job that I used to work at, and so I threw out there the idea of doing a craft day or whatever. So I had to go to Hobby Lobby today. I gave them the way I used to do it at my other job. I would look on Pinterest or get ideas of what to do, and I pick 3 ideas that I like, and then I email everyone what my ideas are, and then let them choose what they want to do. And I have them email me back individually. That way we can see who wins or whatever. And so this first one that I did, I chose painting terracotta pots into fairy houses, and I did rock painting, and then what was the other one? There was another one, I can't remember off the top of my head now what it was, but everybody was picked the rock painting, so I went to Hobby Lobby to get all the rocks, and then I picked up the stencil that I think it's out in my car because it's going to work. I didn't want to bring it in and forget it, but I think it has like one single real pretty design that I think it's called a mandolin or something like that. I can't remember that word, but I think that's what it is. You guys might know what I'm talking about. But there was one single one of those, and then 2 other designs that had stems, like you could make them into flowers or whatever. But I thought we could just use the center parts of those 3 on the rocks. I thought those would be pretty. But I know one girl said something about painting hers like SpongeBob or something. So I don't know. I've never did rock painting before, so I'm kind of excited to do it. And I've got all these. I've got these tools. I guess these are crochet hooks that I use the bottoms, the ends of them, to do dots on my door hangers. I haven't painted a door hanger in forever, but it seems like forever. It's only been a few months, but I also have these other tools, which I'm gonna have to find them all, but I have these little tools too that have like balls on the ends that you can use to do the small dots with. So I'll just take all these to I'll take all my tools with me the day we do them, so that way we'll have those tools to use. Is everyone having a good week? Do you have any plans for the weekend? I have 2 birthday parties, one on Saturday and one on Sunday. Cross stitching, Miss Janet, that sounds like fun. I did that when I was little, when I was real young, like a teenager probably. I haven't done it in a long time though. I have a lot to do in the next few days. I am such a procrastinator. It's awful. I fibbed to you guys a while back ago, in March actually. The beginning of March, I was working on my mom's Christmas because I said I was going to go be seeing her because my son was here, and this was in February. Maybe it was February. Well, I never did get done with it because I was trying to figure out, and I was at Hobby Lobby. I was going to look at the Velcro and I forgot, because I need pieces of Velcro, probably this square, and to go on the backs of her little things. And my computer is, I don't know why it does this every week, or every time I'm on here, but it always sends this thing up to download, and I don't want to. Oh man. Well, I hope you don't have to do any more work to it, Miss Janet. That's those big pricey inconveniences can be a pain sometimes. Rain tomorrow and Saturday. I think it's supposed to rain here in Indiana tomorrow, but I don't know. I don't think it's supposed to rain over the weekend. And I don't know, it seems like I was just going through the I was just putting whatever on the other day, and now it seems like I am being too picky or something. And my allergies are messing with me so bad. And I don't remember this ever happening before, except for one time when I was a teenager working at McDonald's. I don't know why I remember all that, and I didn't get allergies or start having issues with allergies till I was older, but my nose, I apologize if you can see medicine in my nostril, because my nose has been running, and then it's got a scab all the way around the inside of my left nostril, and I keep messing with it, so it looks like it has a bunch of hard skin right there. In this old house, we've had lots of problems with plumbing. We had major work, but in September last year we had problems. I understand. But old houses are really cool. But hopefully you won't have anything major for a long while. I love the old Victorian style houses. Those are cool. Not that, I don't know how yours is set up, but I like those. Nothing fancy. Is it like a farmhouse? Very small. A bungalow. Okay. Sounds nice and cozy. Okay, I think we have this middle section done. And I added in some darker blue. I don't know how I like that though, because there's 3. I'll be adding them on this middle ring, but super cute. And I'll have to trim off some of these longer pieces when we're all done. But there's that. The smaller ring shouldn't take, thank you. This smaller ring shouldn't take too awful long. I probably ripped up way more fabric than I actually needed, but I didn't want to have you. Yes, so this is going to be a flower, And so I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this bowl. It's just one of those Dollar Tree bowls that comes. It comes in either a 2 or 4 pack. I can't remember. But I'm going to have to cut a piece of cardboard to attach it to the back of this, because I was trying to figure out how I wanted to attach it to the backer, and I don't want it to be too short. So if I attach the cardboard to the back, then I can attach the bowl to the cardboard. And hopefully this won't take too awful long. So I plan on making a few of the ATC cards tonight. That was so funny last night when I asked Erin. I was sure she probably knew what they were, but she didn't. Too funny. And I think I mentioned this on Monday. I don't remember. I might have been complaining about it, but maybe I told you about them upping or changing my medicine. But my narcolepsy medicine, they changed it, and I was super tired on Monday. That's why I didn't do more of this and get this craft done, because I was talking about it so much it ended up making me tired. But I messaged my doctor, and he ended up upping my dose, and my next shipment is supposed to ship out tomorrow and arrive on Saturday, but it's always hit or miss. It depends on if somebody's working at FedEx on Saturdays. I might end up having to wait till Monday to get it, but which I hope they don't, because I actually started taking the higher dose last night, and I don't want to run out now. But I felt a lot better today. Felt a lot better today after taking that higher dose last night. So, oh yeah, I started it last week or the week before, Miss Janet, and it wasn't helping. I was like extremely tired during the day, and I ended up falling asleep Saturday. I ended up falling asleep Saturday watching TV, so, but they upped the dose on it already, and I just did that last night. I took the new dose, and it seemed to help today, so that's good, I guess. just putting these on here. Not really caring how they go on now. I don't want to take too much time on worrying about, I mean, as long as the same colors aren't right next to each other, I guess it'll be okay. That's that one. I wish I would have ripped up some more of that striped blue one. Computer fell asleep. I love this. It's going to be so cute when I get it all done. Oh yeah, that is really nice. I'm not sure what it was here. I didn't think to look. I think it was in the 70s. No, wait. I usually just look at what my car says and go with that. It was either 69 or 70 something. I'm not real sure. Indiana. I'm in Indiana. Just outside of Indianapolis, actually. Oh, well, that's nice. Michigan. Yep. You go to, do you ever go to Detroit for anything? If you're that close? I was up, oh, do they? Oh. Was it that bad there? Wow. That's scary for the people that actually live there then, isn't it? We're over halfway done with this ring, so we're almost there. Another stripe. Oh, was it nice? That's good. At least there are some nice parts. I had no idea it was that bad though. There's probably bad parts of every town though, but I know some places are worse than others. This one. Just have one more section left. Oh, that's great. We only have one more section to do and then we'll be done with this part. then I think I'm gonna, whoops, I'm gonna go in and push them forward. I think it looks, well, not that forward, but look, when it's pushed out like that, that looks so cute. But I'll do that before we attach it. Yeah, I bet I would have been too. Thank you, Miss Wendy. I'm looking for my striped green and white. Get one of these bright one, another bright yellow right here. I'm trying to get through all the colors and make sure it's all like balanced out. I didn't have this one even, so I'm redoing it. One side was really shorter than the other. And turning my fan on. It's getting a little toasty in here. It'll probably be cold in 2 seconds though. Oh, excuse me. Done. The rest of it should go by pretty quick after I get this part done. So cute. Too cute. Okay, so I still have all these. I still have all this that I can use for ribbon, to make bows or whatever. So it's okay that I ripped it up. It'll get used eventually. I need to, my eye is watering. I need to find a piece of cardboard that's big enough that I can use to cover this ring up. Bear with me just a second. have this lid that I can use to cut it out. And I'll try to I'm going to go on the outside of the ring just so I can make sure that it's big enough. And this is going to be on the back so nobody's going to see it. Thank you, Miss Wendy. Yep. Okay, so that fits pretty good. There's a spot here that I need to add another piece of, after messing with it, there's enough room for another piece here, so I'm just going to add that real quick. I'm probably going to paint this because it's going to show a little bit. I'm just going to put like a neutral brown color on it. And of course I don't have my bowl of water out here with me, so I just sprayed my paintbrush so it wouldn't be dry. And I can always add another color on top of this one too. I'm just going to wait until after I see how that turns out and what it looks like. That color, it's a Deco Art, and it's called Mississippi Mud. I like this color brown. It's just brown. What color do you think I should do the center? Yellow or black? Yellow with black dots or black with white dots? Is what I was thinking. What sounds good? have this stuff. It's called Rust Effect Paste. The yellow with black dots. Okay. This is supposed to be a rust effect paste, but I thought about trying to I'll put a yellow coat of paint on it, and then I'll dab on some of this to try to give it some texture, which it's already going to have texture because this is not a smooth surface, but this is like paste. It's chunky, so this will give it some good texture. Oh yeah, because I like how the yellow pops on there. Let me see if I can spin this thing around here. I haven't put my paint away from the other day. This is kind of a light, like a bright yellow. Kind of like the yellow that's on there. It's daffodil. I'm not sure if I'm gonna see if I can get a deeper. I want to get a color that matches better. Yeah, this one's this is a tad darker, and this one's called Sunshine Yellow. Yeah, I have a lot of colors that I want to try to get rid of because I really like the Deco Art brand, and I've got a lot of colors that are not that brand. So I'll just use this color. It matches pretty well, and then it'll look really cool with that paste over it too. I'll probably have to put a couple coats of this on because it's plastic. And you'll just want to make sure it's dry before you put any more on. That way it won't just move around on you underneath your second coat. I like this color. It would make a good bumblebee color. And speaking of bumblebees, I haven't gotten a picture taken of my bee yet to post on Craftin' and Laughin'. I need to do that. Hopefully I'll get time to work on my garage, my craft space some more this weekend. I worked on it last weekend? Yeah, I worked on it this past Sunday and got a big section over here on my right cleared out because my husband kept complaining that he needed to get to the furnace to change the filter, and and he needed to change the filter in the soft water thing. So I had to work out here and get some stuff. I went through a lot of stuff and got it. I didn't get it put away and organized. Well, I got it organized. I put it in boxes. Well, I separated it into boxes, like stuff from like last fall, Christmas, and then Valentine's Day, and St. Patrick's Day, and Easter. All that stuff I got separated. That was over there, but all the boxes are full. I'm gonna have to get more boxes to put them in, to put more stuff in. I'm wanting to get some tubs, but those things are expensive too, just like everything else. So I'm just gonna dry this. Yeah. Mine's been a long time coming. I have an old newspaper, the coin-operated newspaper vending machine. I have an old one of those that I'm gonna redo and put in my yard and put books in it for a community library. So I'll be glad to get that thing out of my garage because it's in here taking up space. And then I'm redoing each one of my rooms, and I've got a vanity for my hall bathroom in here still because I haven't got to that room yet. So when I get to it, that won't be in here anymore. Yeah, I can't wait to get that. I'll probably video when I'm redoing that. It's a red one, so I don't know where they used it at. I actually drove up to Michigan. I bought this from a guy in Michigan somewhere. I can't remember what part now, but he had it on Marketplace. And I've had it for 2 or 3 years now, and I just, with my surgery the year before last, and then I guess I could have done it last year, but I just, like I said, I procrastinate. But I'm wanting to get everything organized in my garage because I want to get a laser machine to be able to cut out my own woodwork, my own door hangers, and like I could do craft kits and stuff like that. So I'll need a space for the machine. Whoops. And I used to be a Scentsy consultant, and I've got all kinds of like warmers and stuff like that that I need to get rid of too. Uh-oh, there's a string on here. Try not to touch this when it's wet, because I just pulled off some paint with my thumb. I'm going to dry this again. I'm going to go ahead and put one more coat on it, because I can still see, there's still areas I can still see the plastic. It doesn't matter how many layers you put on, as long as you just make sure that each layer is dry before you put the next coat on. You just do it until you like it. If you don't mind the spots where you can still see the plastic through it, then you can just stop at 2 coats. I'm going to go ahead and dry this so we can use the paste on it. Okay, and then I'm just going to take an old brush that I can't really paint with. And I'm just going to put some of this on it. I'm just putting this part around the edges of it. Uh-oh. Well, I wasn't careful there. It pulled the paint off. You just have to be very careful, apparently, with this stuff. And then I've got a place right here. And I'm not looking no more because I'll keep finding spots. So that's what it'll look like. I'm still going to put the black dots on the center part. But I'm wondering, I think I'm going to paint the rim of this. Yeah, I'm going to paint the rim of this to make it look like the center guess I should have held it up and asked your opinion. But if it doesn't look right, then I can always paint the brown back over it. It must have dried. I'm going to grab some more of it. Can't even really see it you can't see it like that. I don't want to hold it up against there until I get it dry. Hopefully it don't take that long to for this stuff to dry, or heat up rather. What I want to do is attach this to the back. Think that'll look okay? I think that's gonna look all right. It's not showing much of the cardboard. I just need something for the center to adhere to. So I think that's going to be perfect. And then let's go ahead and get our dots on here. Uh-oh. Thank you, Miss Wendy. Dang it, I keep getting a hair on it. There's hair on it. I'm gonna have to do it by hand on the rest of these. I'm gonna have to fix these by hand, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Because the bottom of this has that decorative line in it too, so it's not smooth. So these aren't perfect circles. here I'm gonna have to put yellow back over it because it's like out of the area. I'm gonna dry it real quick and then we'll be able to put this thing together. Remember not to hold the heat too close to the what you're drying because it will bubble it up. Moving everything out of the way now. I'm going to go ahead and start putting glue on this rim. That way I can attach the cardboard. From the back side. So it looks like that. And then I'm just going to attach the inside just trying to get, there's some glue showing or seeping out, so I'm going to try to get it off. And I'm just going to go around this edge, which not all of this is going to touch it, so I'll probably just put the glue on the parts that are going to touch it. That would make more sense and waste less glue. Uh-oh. way it's not so flat. And I think before I attach this, I am going to go around and just trim off a few of these longer pieces. My scissors are acting like they don't want to cut. All right, so now we can start getting the rest of it I'm going to grab a Jenga block. I think I'm going to raise this up off the actually I'm going to get two, one for each side. I should have put one up here too. I'm going to grab one more. Yeah. Yeah, I made the surface on Monday. Maybe you hadn't got on yet or something. I can't remember now. So there's the top of our flower. And then I have, let's see here. We're actually almost done with this. I have all these wood pieces that I'm going to use for the stem. And I feel like I ought to like double them up to make it look more hefty. I didn't realize that this flower was going to turn out to be so big. So I'm just going to double them up like this. Oh, did you miss Monday? It's okay. This one I got some paint on. Hopefully it won't show. Trying to keep them all the same size. Ah, that one got me on the glue. Okay. Here's our little stem. And I'm going to use this, I'm going to use a piece of the cardboard to make a little flower pot. I have tons of cardboard. I'm just going to, I got this wet so I can take this top layer off. Just gonna let that soak in for a minute. While I'm doing that, I was just looking at, to see what leaves I had. Does that look cute just like that? I just stuck it on one of those little notches that was there. I can just glue it right on there and those will be my leaves. Does that look cute? Great. And I was just thinking, I don't think I know there's been rag flowers made before, but I don't think I've ever seen anybody do it this way. So I'm hoping that this is my own idea, because I think it turned out really cute. Thank you, Miss Wendy. You know what? I think I'm just going to take both sides just to make it more manageable or workable or whatever. I'm going to take, yeah, that way it's easier to get out of the pan instead of having to pull it out of the bag. Are you guys still with me? My daughter was just trying to call me. Am I still here? Let me know, please. Okay, thank you, Miss Janet. Aww. This turned out so stinking cute. Oh, did I? Yeah, my youngest daughter was trying to call me. I don't know why. She knows I'm on here. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna, you're not gonna be able to see it anyway, so I'm just gonna attach a twine hanger to the back of it. Does it look like it needs anything else, or is it good? Thank you, Miss Wendy. Did you guys get to see it? I have 3 of my own and 2 stepkids. And I raised all 5 of them. the lady you see on here, Margaret, that's my stepkid's mom. I haven't seen her on here today though, so I don't know what she's doing. Yeah, my youngest is 30. And then I have 9 grandbabies. Oops. I have, my oldest granddaughter is 13, and then my youngest is a grandson, and he'll be 2 on Monday, I think, or his birthday party is Sunday. I think his birthday is Monday. But this is so stinking cute. I love it. I hope that you all loved watching me create it. So I'll just recap this because we're gonna do, I'll just do 5 of the ATC cards tonight. That way it won't take up too much time. But the backer is just 7 5-gallon paint sticks that I got off of Amazon. The flower is made with the small wire wreath round that it comes in a 2-pack from Dollar Tree. And then the fabric I got off of Etsy. The center of this flower is the plastic bowl from Dollar Tree. The leaves come off of a pick from Dollar Tree, and the stem is the bag of wood pieces that came from Dollar Tree. I don't think that they carry those anymore though, but you can get them on Amazon or probably at Hobby Lobby or whatever. The pot is just a piece of cardboard, corrugated, the inside corrugated inside, and then the Spanish moss. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need to get a picture of that and a picture of the bee to post. Thank you. I enjoyed making that. I think it turned out super cute. I'm going to get rid of this dirty piece of paper. That way I don't get my cards in any paint. That might be still wet. Okay. Before we get started though, I want to see what's in this bag because this is a order I got from Temu that came in today. And there could be something in here that we might use for the cards tonight. I think that is a piece of, I don't think it's fabric. I think it's like, I don't know. I'll open it in a second. Oh, there's something in a big box here. Oh, I know what that is. And it's little bitty. I didn't expect it. I guess I expected it to be bigger, but I should have known better. I have, I have all my, like, scissors, paintbrushes, craft sticks, like all my stuff I would need to grab real fast. I have in one of those turnabouts from Paper Chef that you put your tools and cooking utensils in. I seen this today, or not today, but I saw it on Temu because I was just on there getting stuff and it was pink, so I got it, thinking I could trade it out for that. No. It's cute, but it's not big enough to hold anything. Hi, Kathy. I didn't even know you were on here. Did you just hop on? If you can't stay, that's okay. I'm getting ready to do some trading cards. I just got done with my craft. Did you get to see it? Thank you for sprinkling. You might be gone already. It's all right. Oh, this is pretty. I don't remember choosing this, but this is like, it's like a, I don't know. It's like a, it looks like corkboard in the back. And then it's got some gold flowery design on it. But it's really pretty. Yeah, you can see that. And then it just looks like corkboard on the back. I didn't expect it to be one piece. I thought it was quite a few pieces, but that's all right. This is funny though. Maybe I could probably put my smaller craft sticks in here. Yeah, I could use this for my popsicle sticks. Okay. At least it'll get used somehow. And then these are really pretty. These are like, I don't even, they con you into buying stuff on there, saying you get discounts and stuff. You get stuff for free or whatever, and you just got to pick out of what they want you to have or whatever. But these are like lapel pin things. So I can use these on my cards, but they've got pins on the back, so I would have to cut those off, which I've got some of these needle nose pliers. I'm afraid though, I'm gonna have to figure out how I can get these little pieces off the back. It looks like they have resin on them to like hold them on, but I'm not gonna be able to put them on cards because they'll poke holes in the back of them. But these are real cute. There's flowers. I mean, I'll figure out a way if I have to rub it like on the cement or whatever to file it down. I will do that. But there's like bows in here. There's all kinds of different little rounds with leaves on them. They're really super cute. And then here's some, here's some buttons that have like different, like this one has a flower on it. Yeah, Here's one with the sunflower on it. Just little cute little pictures that you can use. And I got these to use on the cards because I thought they were cute. And then here's some more buttons that are just like they're shaped like trees, and these have butterflies on them. I don't know if you can see it. I thought these would have, I got all kinds of buttons. Here's some more buttons. Oh, and this is fabric. Here's some cheetah fabric. These will be cute to use this fall. I don't even know. I think I just picked stuff and then they sent me whatever I wanted, apparently. Or whatever they wanted, apparently. See, after I thought about it for a minute, like Erin was doing the junk journaling last night, I feel like the ATT cards are pretty much, it's pretty much the same thing, just on a smaller scale. And these are stickers. Oh, here's a stamp. That's cool. Oh, no, it's not a stamp either. Well, it is a stamp, but it's on a... Here's a stamp. This is what I thought it was. See, this picture, I'll show it to you in a minute, but it has like poppies on it. Here's a button that has poppies on it, so I can put that on there with that. I'm trying to find my cards. I don't know where I put them at. I have a pack. These are the ones that I already have done. So if you have not seen them, let me know if you want to see them, and I'll pull them out of the bag. I knocked myself out of Facebook. Bear with me just a second. Or the Book of Face. I'm not supposed to say that, I don't think. Okay. I'm just going to open another pack of cards because I don't know where my open pack is. And once I figure out what I want to do, it really won't take very long to get these put together at all. Okay, I have my 5 cards. And then this last pack, I'm pretty sure it's washi tape. It's thin washi tape. So I probably could use some of it too on this. This tape that I pulled out that I'm trying to get started here, it looks like it's like old, like mail or whatever, so I'm just lining up the edges. I need to get some little bitty, you know, the little bitty scissors with the real fine tip. I need to get a pair of those. To try to well, I was gonna try to diagonal cut the corner. I don't know if I can get this piece to come up though. If I had some small scissors. If I had some small scissors, it would probably be a whole lot easier. course, it's not perfect. Well, that's just great. I messed this whole corner up. Now it makes me not even want to do this one. I guess the way I did it though wasn't good, wasn't very smart, so most of that tape is going to be covered up anyway, so this is what the tape looks like now, but this is going to take up most of the tape, so I'm just going to cover this piece up, this corner up with this piece, rather. So what I'm gonna use to attach this is the is my Mod Podge. It's just regular Mod Podge, and it's the matte color, or the not color, but the matte, because I don't really like gloss. So when I go to when I put this over the top of something that's shiny, it actually takes the shine off of it. I made some oh, I didn't get this laid down quite right. I made some Christmas ornaments. Took me a minute to figure that out. this past year at Christmas time. And I used some stickers to make a couple of them. And so that's how I figured that out, that it took the shine off. It wasn't working fast enough, so I just have a little bit out here on my paper, just so I can dab in it. Let me get closer. So you can barely see that washi tape around the edge of that. Thank you, Miss Janet. So I shut my glue gun off. I forgot this one was on. And this is just a sticker, this stamp. And I'm gonna put some of this glue, this Mod Podge, over the stamp. So there it is with the stamp on it right there. I put it at the bottom. And then I have this big case underneath my table with all my stuff in it for my all my little embellishments. I'll get it out here in a second, but I thought about putting some of these half beads on here. This one is really shiny. I wonder if I have, yeah, here's some. I was gonna say, if I have these real shiny ones, I could put, yeah, I'm gonna put them in the center of the poppies. Which one of the flowers is almost covered up with this stamp, but that's okay. I hope I don't burn myself. Ouch. I'm going to use these needle nose pliers to hold it so I can get the glue on it. Isn't that cute? I feel like, though, that I want to darken this button up because it's too white. Is that better? I put some wax, some ink, distressed ink on the button to darken it up a little bit. Thank you. So there's one. Now I was thinking, I got this, it's Enchanting Dragons scrapbook. I've never seen the movie Dungeons and Dragons, but I was thinking about making one for a girl at my work because she really likes Dungeons and Dragons. And I'm not sure what her favorite color is. Uh-oh. I got this book off of Amazon, and it does not have the easy tear pages, and I have no clue where my my X-Acto knife. I don't know where it is. I'm just cutting this dragon out because I'm gonna picked this one to use on her I'm gonna do this card for a girl at my work, and cut it closer here in the front because this picture actually kind of takes up the whole area. Kind of like this, the detail of this. I think I'm going to cover the whole card. This has like a baby dragon on it, I think, but I'm going to end up covering that up with this other picture dragon. But I like the detail of this. I like this design right here with this turquoise part up here. So it's kind of like gonna look like this. And then I'm gonna put some more, I'm gonna put some of these little half jewels on here as well. So I'm gonna put some more Mod Podge down. I think I might have some little doodads that I could put on here. Oh my goodness, I'm not getting it straight. I got it that time. This is actually really pretty. I'm gonna have to trim down the edges. But here's my big thing. This is a work in progress. So I got this idea from Miss Michelle Merriman, she uses one of these for her buttons. She puts her buttons in these. And I thought it'd be really cute. I've got all my little embellishments for my cards in here, and I ended up getting 2 of them so I'd have enough space. But I don't have anything in the one on the other side yet. I was thinking, oh, here's a small one I could use. I was thinking about putting one of these gear things on here, but oops. I found this on Amazon is where I got it from, and it's called I have the package thingy right here. It's DeWalt, and it's a it says stackable. It's a flip bin organizer. So just look up flip bin organizer, and it should come up for you. I'm gonna try to cut this off. I don't know if I'm gonna be able. You know what? I have some let me see if I can get it off with this. This is supposed to be like a necklace or earring. So I'm just gonna take that little circle piece off of it. Okay, it looks like a sun. And then I'm going to put one of those shiny, like I put on the same ones I put on the other card, but this one's a little bigger. I'm actually going to glue it on before I attach it to the card. Uh-oh. Don't tell me this isn't going to work. I'm going to have to use the super glue, I guess. Oh, come on. My hole must be glued shut because it won't come out. Maybe this is the DAP, Rapid Fuse Fast Curing Gel Adhesive. Here it comes. We'll just hold it there for a second. You're welcome, Miss Janet. There's the sun. And I'm going to put some more of these. I think it'll only, I only have enough room for maybe 3, so I'm just gonna do this is what I have so far, and I was thinking about putting this up here in this corner. I'm going to show it to you. This is what it looks like right now. Aunt Alice, I have made, I think about 14. Not tonight. This is my second one tonight. Here's my first one. This is the first one I made tonight. And then the other ones I've made, I can show you. You are enough. Thank you. Some of them I've already gotten traded, but I am waiting on my label. I ordered labels with my logo on it, and I'm gonna put them on the back and then sign it and put the date on it that I made them. Thank you. This one's sparkly. And that's all the ones I've made. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 12 that I made last week. And then 13, and then this is for the 14th one. So should I add, this is what it looks like so far, and then I thought about adding this up here. What do you think about this being added? Thank you. With or without this little pendant? Okay. I'm just going to trim that paper off the edge. And this one I made for a friend at work, so I need to remember to take a picture. Oh my goodness. I need to remember to take a picture of it. So pretty. I'm not into dragons, but I would kind of like that. Okay, so let's see, what else can I do? I have, I got these butterflies. I got these butterflies to actually decorate decoupage onto a bottle, but I can use one of these smaller ones on a card probably. I've been looking for old bottles, so and Alice, if you're ever out at a Goodwill and see a cool bottle that I could use, then let me know. Thank you. I'm gonna have to hope that that little piece of wire does not poke through my card. That. Have this butterfly. Okay, that'd be cool. Ooh, this would be pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one with this. Ouch. I just stuck my finger on the end of my glue gun. It's a gallon. I can decoupage a picture on it or something. I know you were on I know you were on here at the end of my live on Monday. Did you hear me, or maybe you were on for a while and I just didn't realize it, but did you hear me tell you that that I don't have to do anything to that cabinet? I don't have to modify it or anything, because these shelves I can take off. I just didn't want to have to, but I don't want to ruin the cabinet either. Yeah, when it's not raining. That's so pretty. So, yeah, I just, whenever I can get over there to get it, I still need to, I've been working on my garage, getting it cleaned up. So whenever I can get it, the cabinet in here is when I'll come and get it. I'll try to work on it again this weekend. might have to use some hot glue on this. I don't know if the Mod Podge is going to hold it. It doesn't seem like it's going to. Just put it around the edges. Let's see here. I have these little flowers. I just dropped it in my bucket of. I have these iridescent leaves, and the flowers are metal. But they look like daisies. Those would look cute on there with the butterfly. Thank you, Miss Janet. I'll pick up the rest of those later. I'm just trying to see where I need to put them at. That's so pretty. I got the butterfly I got from Amazon, and then this paper, the background, I got from Temu. And then I got these little embellishments from Temu as well. They're so cute. I'm trying to think of what else I can do. Excuse me. I also have this washi tape that I got from Temu. This has these are like flowery. Oh, this has butterflies on it too. I was hoping it had bees on it. Huh. Here's one that is all bees. That has color. There's other ones that they're black and white. I never can get these straight on the edge. I guess I shouldn't have done it that way. I should have just cut it. I'm going to do it over. I want my glue gun again. I don't know why it keeps falling tonight for some reason. There we go. So there's bees at the top and the bottom. And let me see. I went to I already said I went to Hobby Lobby today. And grab my other bag. I don't know what this lady did with all my stuff. Oh man, I forgot I got this. I was looking for well, what did she do with them? I got a little pack of these and a pack of mushrooms, and I don't know what the lady did with them, but I can use some of this stuff, I guess. This stuff is, this is the Bee Paper Craft Kit, Paper Studio. It's $6.99 and it's 40% off right now at Hobby Lobby. Comes with all kinds of goodies in here. Thank you, Miss Janet. Let's see what we have. I wish this was yellow. Oh, that's too big. I can make one and turn it sideways, and oh, that would be cute. I wouldn't be able to put much more on it, but oh, here's a little bee with the zzz at the back of him. What about, my computer fell asleep again. And now it's not wanting to come on. There I am. Look, my hair's all over my face. I'll have to put the bee down across the washi tape, but how do you like that? Whoops. My bee fell. Oh. Does that look cute? It's cute, cute, cute. It's funny because I'm terrified of bees because we had this huge honey comb beehive underneath an easement at my old house. And I don't know, for 4 or 5 summers we dealt with bees really bad. And we never did any. We tried to get rid of them and tried to get rid of them. We plugged holes, and they didn't like me. They would chase me every time I would go out in my front yard. They would chase me, and we were gonna try to take the thing down. Like, we lived in a tri-level, so the upstairs part stuck out a little bit, and I would go out and try to look at my flowers, and I couldn't even look at my flowers. They would chase me. And one time I got one stuck in my hair. I thought I was going to die. And then my husband and I was trying to pull the whatever they have up underneath there. It was like corkboard or something, but I know that's not what it was. We tried to pull that down, and then they started going up his shirt, and he started freaking out. So we ended up having to get a beekeeper to come and get all those bees, because they were starting to go in the house and everything. And I thought we would never get rid of them, but we did finally get rid of them after we had the beekeeper come out. He gave us a piece of the honeycomb to eat. I thought it was weird, but I ate it. So that is cute. Kind of simple. Yeah, they were honeybees. There was a massive hive under there because they were there for like 4 years at least. Okay, we're gonna do one more. I told you we was gonna do 5 today. Let me put this stuff up so I can get this back. Oh, that would be cute. I didn't see that piece. I'll probably make another one with that. I can always trim that off. That's why I bought this pack, is to do these, to use them on these cards. All right. I think I'm just going to do a really simple this is gonna, I know it's weird because, like, I have no clue. I know the only one I knew that I wanted to make was the Dungeon and Dragon one, but I don't really think about what I want to do. So it's like I sit down with all the stuff, and then once I get once I see something, I just create a card. So oh no. I mean, if you were with somebody, if I was with somebody that I knew, that knew how to take care of them or how to control them or whatever, It probably would be different, but with me just going out in my yard and them like chasing me everywhere, I'm scared of them now. I don't like them. Even hearing the buzzing sound, it's like they're too close to me. I freak out. And my battery's about to die, so I'm glad this is the last card. Oh, that would be fun. I would like that. I would like that. Let me hurry up and get this one done so you guys can see it before my battery dies. But what I was saying is, it's weird because I never know what I'm gonna make, what kind of cards I'm gonna make. But when I pick up a piece and something comes to me, I just go with it, and thankfully they turn out really cute. Uh-oh, did I cut this big enough? I don't know if I cut this big enough. Let me cut another piece. I probably should just cut. Oh my goodness. Let me go this way. I'm just going to glue it on and then trim it off. I need some new fabric scissors. Just making sure you're still there. All right. So there's that card so far. I don't know. I'm just trying to decide what I want to put on there. I don't know if I should use the little piece of doily or no. What do you guys think? I can either do something like this with just the mandolin or whatever those big pieces of thing are called, and then I have this little part, or I can put this little piece of doily on there on top of it with the heart hanging off the edge of it. What do you guys think? And then I have this little bird I thought I could add down here in the corner. With the doily? Okay. This glue gun, it's a hot mess, and I need to clean it off. I don't know why I put the bird on there. I just thought it would be cute. What about, adding this little pearl thing in the center? Can you see it? Oh, I'm sorry, Aunt Alice. I didn't see that until just now. What about this pearl thingy? With or without the pearl? Okay. Okay, so we have our 5 cards that I made tonight. This was the first one. And Woth, what do you mean? Then the Dungeons and Dragons. And then we did the butterfly. Oh. Well, I mean, you can see it in person. It looks good in person. I can, here's the butterfly one. I really love how that just sparkles with that gold in the background. The bee. Thank you. Hold on, just, I got an idea. Well, I don't have my red out here. Let me see if I can fix that a little bit. I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. I'm going to dry this real quick. I guess it'll have to wait until it dries all the way. I don't want to reactivate the glue, but I put some shimmer on it, and maybe it'll pop better. Thank you, Miss Janet. I appreciate you guys being here with me. Y'all have a great weekend. Thank you, Aunt Alice. But I'm gonna hop off here. I appreciate, did you see the craft that I did, Aunt Alice? I started this craft on Monday and finished it tonight. I finished it before I did the cards. That's why I only did 5. But I made this flower. I think it turned out really cool. Thank you, Miss Janet. Thank you, Aunt Alice. Y'all have a great weekend. Life's a journey, so go dig it.